I was totally meant to be getting ready to go to sleep, but then I remembered that this event was finishing because I haven't played Genshin in a week. And then I realized it has 8 hours and 49 minutes remaining. Yeah, well, if I'm going to bed, that's going to be a good solid 8 hours right there. So, instead of going to bed, I'm doing a goddamn quest. Okay. So, let's try to smash through this as quickly as physically possible. Most fantastic tournament you never heard of. Dude, I don't even remember what this relates to. It was only a week ago and I don't remember what it relates to. People of Samaria are gradually returning to their peaceful daily lives, but you and Palmer notice a strange sign while you are on your way to find new commissions. Okay, where are we going? Over that way. Go. Timed. Time is of the essence. I don't even know what this is. Have we even started this quest? This one I remember, and it's got a few days left, and I've got a few things left of that one. I don't remember this quest. I really don't. Anyway, let's persevere.
There's a new bulletin board here, and it has
Paimon actually speaks. How unusual. Event notice. Interest in capturing well-behaved fungi and getting up close and personal with them? Want to try commanding fungi in combat and experience the thrill of defeating powerful opponents? Excited about forming your very own fungi team and facing off against other beast tamers in an action-packed battle? Look no further. The first ever Nilotpala Cup Beast Tamers tournament is about to begin. We anticipate your arrival. All you have to do is sign up for the tournament and give it a go. Bountiful rewards await. Okay, the training fungi to fight each other. It's a very unexpected mode of entertainment.
Fungi are monsters! We can't let this go ahead! It's way too dangerous!
Why is this spoken dialogue? This is so unusual for an event quest.
Let's go check out the tournament. If it's as dangerous as it sounds, at least we'll be there to stop things from getting too out of control.
I guess. Sure. This is an Act 1? Oh my gosh, this seems a little more elaborate than I was expecting. Go to the cup area. Oh my god, it's all the way in Port Ormos. My oh my. That should be downstairs, correct? Yes, there it is. Let's go, Candace. Trying to die along the way, please. Oh, it's beyond? Okay, sorry, we're going to go along the harbour then. You know, sometimes I forget how crystal clear this game is now that I've got a 4K monitor. I'm so used to seeing 1080p. But seeing it in a 4K monitor, it's astounding how much crisper this game is. Anyway, I don't have time for this. Let's go.
Welcome, contestants, to the Nilotpala Cup Beast Tamers Tournament. I am Kautilya, a senior Amorta researcher and the organizer of today's tournament. I'm sure you're probably all very intrigued by the idea of fighting fungi and excited at the prospect of our amazing prizes. But at the same time, you may well have some concerns about the safety of this tournament. Worry not, the wisdom orb we've developed exclusively for this event makes use of Amorta's most advanced intellectual boost technology. It is absolutely reliable and safe.
You sound like a salesman trying to pitch his dodgy product to an audience.
So please cast your reservations aside and enter the tournament with confidence. Also, it gives me great pleasure to announce that this event is sponsored by Mr. Elhingen, a renowned businessman from
the sea
Fontaine
is
who
silent?
has generously provided a grand total of 60 million mora for our prize fund.
Well, we obviously don't get part of that. Sea is never silent.
And if anyone is able to prove themselves capable of carrying out Mr. Elhingen's philosophy by passing the ultimate trial, he will be willing to give them his entire fortune.
Jesus. Is he that assured that no one's going to beat the ultimate trial?
The only other condition is that the winner must agree to carry on Mr. Elhingen's legacy by hosting the Nilotpala Cup Beast Tamers tournament in the future.
Whoa! Paimon can't believe that rich guy threw 60 million mora at this event. Just like that. And what was all that about inheriting his entire fortune if you promised to keep his beast taming tournament going?
I don't think there's nearly enough people in this audience for this kind of money.
Also, hosted by an academia scholar, huh? Pretty official. Might be a little inappropriate if we just barged in and tried to shut it down. So, Why don't we enter the tournament and see if this wisdom orb thingy actually works?
You just want the prize money, don't you?
No, that's not it. It's just, now that everything in Sumeru has finally settled down, don't you think it'd be a little unfair to Nahida if we keep picking trouble with the academia? And he sounded really confident.
I mean, yes.
I'm not curious about how this mysterious fungi taming device works.
Oh, if it works really well, what we do to the fungi.
Although they've caused us trouble in the past, the fungi aren't just aggressive monsters, right? They're more like wild animals with bad tempers.
I thought she'd see the fungi like she does the slimes as food.
Since there's no longer any safety concerns, we don't need to worry. Maybe we can even try becoming friends with the fungi. Paimon thinks that would be fun.
Although, to be fair, wasn't it Xiangling who had the slime obsession? And Paimon just ate it?
Besides, if we do well in the tournament, we'll be able to earn some extra mora. There are basically no drawbacks.
Alright, let's see what all the fuss is about then. We should stay cautious just in case.
Yep, that's the way we roll.
Just
Looks like we
how
signed up over
we
there. Come on, let's grab a wisdom orb and enter the tournament.
Alrighty. Somehow I don't think I'm going to get through the entire event in like 2 minutes. Oh god. Hi.
Huh? Looks like the people ahead of us are still signing up. Let's wait our turn.
Golden Comet and Silver Companion. So, you're competing too?
I'm sorry, what? Golden Comet?
Huh? You know us? But what's with those names? We've never heard them before.
You're a tough duo if the posters are to be believed. Some mercenaries who managed to escape from you painted your portraits, warning others to avoid messing with you at all costs.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Paimon doesn't know whether to be flattered or to try and explain that we aren't as scary as the rumors suggest.
Unfortunately, the rules of this tournament state that beast tamers aren't allowed to use their weapons, or even fight each other directly. Your impeccable combat skills won't be any use to you here. The tournament is about capturing fungi, training them, and commanding them in combat. There's no way of knowing whether commanding fungi is a skill you'll be able to master in time.
That's true.
Sadly, she's
we
not
never
wrong.
captured a fungus before and wouldn't know anything about how to get them to fight. Wait a second. You don't look like a staff member. What are you lecturing us for? Who are you anyway?
The name's Hania. I used to work for the Eremites, taming grumpy sumpter beasts. Ended up with a reputation for being a beast tamer, so they got me involved with testing the wisdom orb early on. Anyway, my name ain't worth remembering. I'm just an illiterate nobody. All I'm good for is doing odd jobs for Eremite mercs. Just think of me as another contestant. I do have a lot of experience taming beasts, though. Want me to teach you?
You want to team up with us? You want to size us up?
You guys are worth me getting to know, as allies or opponents. Because either way, you can get rid of some obstacles for me in this competition. Of course, I prefer allies if possible.
Well, that was blunt, but also quite honest. It's definitely better to have an expert teach us than figure everything out on our own, right? What do you think? Should we take her up on her offer?
We may as well.
All right then. Take this wisdom orb and let's go catch some fungi at the designated area.
She gets right to the point, doesn't she?
It's great. I wish more people were like that. So is this like going to be a gadget? And I'm going to have to use Z to use it? Presumably.
This is where you'll capture your fungi. The fungi in this area are highly compatible with the wisdom orb, and they're ideal for training and compete. The wisdom orb can capture and store fungi. It also serves as a controller. I recommend giving each fungus a code name to make commanding them easier. For example, this one next to me is Pyro 1, which means Pyrofungus number 1.
You just go off their element and then number them? Seems kind of boring to Paimon. This fungus looks pretty lively. Why don't we call it Bouncy Happy Shroom?
Paimon is the best at coming up with names. I also have some suggestions if you're interested. Nope.
Thanks, but no thanks. I've got my own way of naming them, and I'm gonna stick with it.
Good for you.
It's simple, straightforward. It helps me with managing them.
Yeah, you're probably used to calling it Pyro 1 anyway. All right, we'll stop. But wait until you hear the great names we come up with
Good
for our
God.
fungi. You might want to reconsider that.
No, yours are unmemorable. Go to the fungi catching zone. Okay, but I'm still convinced I'm going to need to equip a gadget. Yep, called it. God, it expires so soon. Capture fungi. In this fungus capture challenge, fungi will roam the capture zone, and if you are detected as you approach them, they will enter an alert state and flee to a certain distance from you. The gadget known as the Wisdom Orb, when equipped, will change your elemental skill to the capture skill. Hold and aim and use capture on your target fungi. That seems like quite a distance. When the capture skill hits a fungus, it will be added to your capture progress. After fungi within the capture zone are affected by electro, they will enter a special activated state in which their movement speed will be increased, while the rate at which their capture progress fills will also be increased. If affected by pyro, they will enter a special scorch state in which their movement speed will be decreased, while the rate at which their capture... Why do we have to use any elements? Can't we just let them be caught? Once your capture rate is reached its maximum, the fungus can be captured, upon which you can name said fungus based on Paimon's suggestions. Okay... Hi. I don't really know how far my ability goes. I don't think that worked. Excuse me. Please don't run away. I need you to be captured. I guess it's a problem, they can run away. Okay. You now. What's the distance before they see me? Gotcha. This fungus is super tall. Oh god, we are using Paimon names. And can use Electro. Now, what shall we call it? Eladrill. Tinkleshoom. Stormlord. You won't be able to change it back. Eladrill. Eladrill? Tingleshoom or Stormlord? Sounds about right. Did we meet this sort of fungus a while back? Well, let's make sure to give it a nice name. Bongo Headba. Really? How original. What a lame-ass name, Paimon.
Paimon's a fungi naming expert.
No, that was a shit name.
These will sound really cool when you call them out in the arena.
It named to come up with this second fungus. All three suggestions were the same.
The round hat on this little guy's head kind of looks like a drum, don't you think?
No, it just looks like a jellyfish.
The first thing that came to Paimon's mind when she saw it was, if you hit it on the head, it's definitely gonna go bing bong. How does the name Bongo Head sound?
Terrible. It looks like a jellyfish to me. I think Bing Bong is optimistic, probably more like Squelch.
Oh, look how happy it looks. That means it likes the name. Okay then, Bongo Head it is.
Ew, that's repulsive.
Aw, Bongo Head's just like a little puppy. Paimon's never seen this side of a fungus before. From now on, we need to look out for each other, Bongo Head. Okay, let's go catch some more fungi and make a team for Bongo Head.
Okay. Where's the next zone? Oh my, very far away. Okay. I just don't know what my distance is. No. Absolutely not. God, that was loud. I think you're a little far. Yeah, I was trying to think that maybe my height would be of benefit to me, but nope. Gotcha. Stout waist, hard hat, crasher bash. Jesus Christ, they're repulsive. Ew. Pickending, cool shroom, cool it. Why do they have such stupid names? Oh my word, even my lame naming system is better than this. Cool shroom, cool it. Oh, I hate them. They're horrible. Horrible
Great.
Paimon.
You've now collected all 4 fungi. The next step is to use the floral jelly provided by the organizers to boost your fungi's abilities. That way, they'll be able to unleash powerful skills during combat.
Paimon can't believe we're making progress so quickly. It's all thanks to your help, Hania. All right, let's all return to the arena now.
But I don't have a pyro.
Look, someone's staggering along with a fungus running circles around her.
Layla, what?
Is she being attacked? She's collapsed. Let's go see what's happening.
I didn't realize Layla was part of this event, but that would explain why it's voiced.
I can't go on. Too weak. Are you hurt? How bad is it?
Watch out.
Pyro 1, take it out!
It looks kind of innocent, really.
Wait, it's not an enemy. It's my shroom buddy.
Yeah, can't you see she has one of those, what are they called, wisdom orbs?
I'm just a little too tired to walk.
Damn,
right
you
now,
didn't sleep, girl. Look at
I
those
still need to find 3
shadows
more
under your
shroom
eyes.
buddies to qualify for the tournament.
Well, when she opens her eyes. Shroom buddies?
You mean you're a contestant too? I wasn't counting on running into other contestants
Look at it.
here.
Good
Maybe
lord.
this is the end of the road for me. Twirly Whirly on its own is no match for you. Look after Twirly Whirly for me. Take him with you to the top.
Why is she so pathetic?
Hey, don't give up.
Oh man.
It's not like we're a bunch of eremites trying to steal your fungi. Your shroom buddies. We're better than that. You should at least hang in there until we're in the arena, so we can compete against each other properly. Hania over here is a professional beast tamer, and despite knowing that we might be her fiercest competitors, she still gave us lots of help and advice.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Yes, actually. Take it as a compliment.
State your name and mission. Golden Comet and Silver Companion shall gladly come to your aid. Really? Then, could you please help me collect the rest of the 4 shroom buddies I need? Does this mean my luck is finally starting to change?
Do you have bad luck? Ugh, you and Bennett would get along so well.
My name is Layla. I'm just a student in the Retawe Darshan, so I don't have any impressive titles or anything. And my goal is to make it into the quarterfinals.
I seriously hope she doesn't have those bags under her eyes permanently, because it's really not flattering.
If I can make it to the quarterfinals, I'll get to take my shroom buddies home and delegate some of my physical labor to them. Of course, I'll take good care of them too.
I know she looks sleepy normally, like her upper eyelids. She really has like half shut eyes, which is one of the reasons why I never wanted her on my team, because I didn't want to look at that all the time. But I don't remember the bags under her eyes.
Oh yeah, Paimon read that in the rules somewhere. All quarterfinalists get to take home any fungi of their choice. But what do you mean physical labor? You're a student. Shouldn't you be busy with coursework and writing papers? This is pretty embarrassing, but, so I must have some sort of congenital sleep disorder or something, 'cause I can never seem to get enough sleep. And I'm always really low on energy.
You should go to Booby Pharmacy and get yourself checked out. I'm sure, what's his face? Baishan? I can never remember his name. Well, can whip you up some herbs and sort out your issues.
Even the smallest amount of exercise makes me... Well, you saw me just now.
And she's your companion in
I
battle?
get so tired.
Man, I'm
I
concerned.
collapse from exhaustion. So when I said physical labor, I just meant basic stuff like moving books around or fetching things I need from the store. You don't need to be embarrassed about that. It's totally normal.
It's really not.
Paimon delegates chores to her all the time.
Yeah, I noticed.
First she calls them buddies, then she talks about wanting to live with them. ridiculous. She sounds just like Elhingen.
I wonder what Hania's so annoyed about.
Well, looks like you've mastered everything already and moved on to helping others. I'm delighted for you.
Yes, you really sound it.
I'll see you around. Good luck.
Huh? Why is Hania leaving all of a sudden? We haven't thanked you or Pyro won yet, Hania! Let's at least go get something to eat together!
Can I get a pyro for
What's
myself
wrong?
first?
That beast tamer, is she angry?
I think you and Chi-Chi are gonna get along just great as well. You remind me of her very much so.
Probably not. She's pretty blunt and doesn't make a great first impression.
Although,
But she's definitely not a bad person. Otherwise, why would she have helped us?
I don't know that being compared to a zombie is particularly flattering, Layla. You should think about that. Oh, I like the colour. Going from this to this, it's pretty. Maybe she's something urgent to do. We'll see her again at the tournament.
We'll see her again. And when we do, let's give her some gifts to show her our gratitude. In the meantime, let's follow her example by doing our best in the tournament, helping other contestants, and making sure Layla gets to compete.
Where's your vision,
Thank you so
by the way?
much. I'll try my best to contribute too. I don't want to be a burden to you guys.
I don't remember where her vision is. You have to find 3 more stream bodies to complete it. Yes, I'm so
Nicely
glad I
done.
didn't have to
Now
actually
that we put
do it.
together Layla's team, she should be eligible to take part. Let's head back to the arena and confirm with them.
Okay. Why'd you have to be so far away from a teleportation space? Lasai.
Let Paimon see how the qualifying rounds are looking. Great! We're in a different group from Layla, so we won't have to compete against each other in the early stages of the competition. Actually, I hope I don't have to fight you guys in the later stages either.
Which usually means you have to be knocked out, lady. I don't plan on getting knocked out.
Oh, hello there, little
Oh gosh,
ones.
hello. Wait, why are you in Sumeru?
Sure enough,
What?
you're at the center of the action once again. You two truly are like the main characters in your own light novel.
I mean, we like totally are. But why are you here?
Miko, what are you doing here? Is Paimon hallucinating?
This tournament was advertised far and wide, including all the way over in Inazuma. They even handed out flyers in front of Yai Publishing House. Don't you think a tournament like this makes a perfect candidate for light novel treatment?
I still can't get over her name. I'm sorry, but Miko is her name, but it's her title. Because that's just the priestess. It'd be like calling a dude Dave Plumber because he's a plumber. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, it does seem like a good place to find source material. I mean, I could say the same of literally anywhere else in the world other than Inazuma. There are lots of stories you could tell about.
Yai Publishing House is working on a bestseller that, if all goes to plan, will stay a bestseller for the next 50
That's
years.
a big call.
The theme is friendship and rivalry.
Oh, that sounds quite
So
boring,
we
actually.
decided to bring our up-and-coming author Soca here to gather some inspiration.
Soca. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that to your name.
I, of course, need to ensure my writer's manuscripts are up to par. So, I will be taking part in the tournament myself to get a little taste of what it's like.
I'm sorry, huh?
Here's my little partner
Really?
in crime. Soca named it Blitzara. I think it's rather good. Very distinctive.
No, it just reminds me of Blazara from Final Fantasy X.
Who knew there'd be such a big turnout? Even Miko's here.
Soca, come say hi to the little ones. They're set to be some of the fiercest competition you face in the tournament. You should put them in your novel as major characters.
Yes, Chief Editor. For the sake of my readership, I won't back down. I'll beat you.
Yep, you got me convinced. See you in the arena.
will go easy on you.
In fact, I'm less inclined to go easy on you because you're with her.
Ooh, yes. More of that. Do you feel that, Soca? Declaring a challenge to your archenemy in the making before the competition begins is a key plot device that helps build dramatic tension.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
I wouldn't say I'm feeling that exactly. Just thinking about competing against Her Excellency's Hanamizaka tour confidant is making me so nervous. I'm losing my mind.
You need to get a grip, girl.
In that case, head back to the inn and capture your nervous breakdown in writing while it's still fresh. This'll make excellent source material, too.
The sad thing is, she's not wrong. If you're having a nervous breakdown, you really need to write down how you feel and what's going through your mind at this moment in time so that you can draw upon this experience at a later date.
She's terrifying, but she also seems really dedicated to her craft. I hope we can be friends.
And who is this softly spoken little lady?
Someone who needs a goddamn nap.
She's our new friend, Layla. We met her while we were out capturing fungi. Layla's entering the tournament because she wants to take her trained fungi back home to live with her. Her goal is to make it to the quarterfinals.
You know, I don't think I ever did the trial run of Layla. I've seen her fight in a YouTube video before she was released, but I don't think I actually did it because I don't remember looking at her outfit. Looking at it now, I'm like, oh, this is really gorgeous and pretty and this is great. No, I don't mind that. I don't really like that, but I don't mind that. Like, oh, it's really nice. I'm like, I don't remember seeing this before. I don't think we actually did your trial run, dear. I think because you were very shield-based and I was like, yeah, what? No. But,
Training
I hate your hat.
fungi. And then domesticating them?
That's the purpose of the competition, in case you didn't know.
How fascinating.
But where is
You
her
must be
vision?
full of secrets. There's an intriguing story to be told here, no
It has
doubt.
to be on her back somewhere because I can see her front and there's no vision.
I'm Miko, a light novel editor. Purely out of personal interest, and right now what I'm most interested in is you. Nice to meet you. The pleasure is all mine.
I have no idea how to respond to that, Traveler. Paimon, I really appreciate all your help, but I want to get to know my 4 shroom buddies a little better and prepare for the qualifiers, so I'll go do some training now.
Bye.
Don't push yourself too hard, Layla. You'll end up collapsing from exhaustion again. Miko, what are you doing scaring a new friend off like that?
Oh, am I really so terrifying? Well then, I'll simply have to talk to her again another time to clear things up. But that can wait. Judging from your expression, it seems like you have something you want to say to me, little one.
I do. News to me. What are you really doing in Sumeru? What's going on behind the scenes of this tournament?
I'm comforted to know that you didn't lose your heads amidst the hype, and you're not just in this to have some fun. Unfortunately, though, it appears that we're about to be interrupted.
Guji Yae, what an honor to finally meet you. We're so privileged that our tournament is your first destination in Sumeru.
Huh? Isn't that the organizer? And that super rich businessman is here too.
Goodness, I presume that the tournament is proceeding very smoothly indeed. Otherwise, how would the host and sponsor themselves have the time to spare to chat with contestants one-on-one?
How you jest, Guji Yae! Those such as your esteemed self deserve nothing short of the most lavish reception Sumeru has to offer. I see you've already had the chance to try out the Wisdom Orb. What are your thoughts on the future prospects of this technology? You know, with your blessing, it can be introduced into Inazuma, allowing you to swiftly resolve the situation of,
Right now, I am nothing but an ordinary editor-in-chief. I'm here to enjoy my vacation and gather some inspiration along the way. And if I can at all help it, I'd rather not concern myself with such weighty topics as the future fate of nascent technologies.
Don't be so pushy, Mr. Kautelia. Droning on about the Academia's business ambitions is hardly respectful to our honored guest, who has traveled all the way from the land of thunder to be here. Not to mention that Guji Yae is busy catching up with her friends. I dare say it was both unnecessary and discourteous to interrupt their conversation like this.
A most pertinent remonstration coming from you, Mr. Elhingen. You do conduct yourself in such an unobtrusive manner, much as you have in your entire career, quietly amassing an enormous fortune while remaining almost entirely unknown.
Why, to hear such high praise from the great Guji Yai is more prestige than I could ever hope for. Please, should you require anything at all, do not hesitate to seek my assistance. I will do everything within my ability to make your stay in Sumeru an enjoyable one.
Honestly, I don't think she was praising you. I think there was a hint of reproach in her tone.
Also, to have the renowned traveler here at the tournament is an unexpected delight. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you in action.
You know what I'd very much looking forward to? Alhingen? I'd bloody kill to get a second Ellen Traveller. Thank you.
Miko, they're here to do business with you, right? Should you really be turning them away like this? Especially the rich guy? Paimon thinks working with him could have a lot of advantages for Yai Publishing House.
Promoting an entirely new event throughout all of Teyvat so rapidly would be an impossible feat for any ordinary businessman. I, for one, do not wish for Yai Publishing House to be the subordinate partner in a business relationship with him. Besides, the tournament has only just begun. Who knows whether it will go on to be a success? I want to focus on trying to enjoy myself, while keeping one eye open for potential liabilities.
Yeah, I still find it weird. I don't buy the explanation they've given for why she's here. It's just so clunky. Potential liabilities, so you've noticed.
Fungi may look adorable, but they carry potent elemental energy inside their bodies. Letting one's guard down around these creatures would be an unwise move, don't you think?
So it wasn't just us. Yeah, we started out with some safety concerns about this event, but the wisdom orb seems pretty amazing. At least all the fungi we used it on have been very well behaved, like our bongo head here. Seems we don't need to be too nervous after all.
Oh, Paimon, you're just as carefree and enthusiastic as ever. Well, it's about time for me to get into character. As a contestant, I need to go and get ready for the tournament. See you in the qualifiers. Blitzara, say goodbye to our friends.
Didn't say anything.
Coming here was a great idea. Look at us, making new friends, bumping into Miko. Oh, this competition is shaping up to be a whole lot of fun.
Sure, Paimon. It's not helping me get to bed, though.
Come on, let's go get some floral jelly.
I got
for
work tomorrow, you
Bongo
know.
Training, like Hania suggested.
Floral jelly. Where on earth am I getting floral jelly from?